You guys ready? That looks better. I don't want it to be too low. Okay. Whew. Okay. I guess this is where we get started. Hi! This is Nicchiketto! Happy Valentine's Day! Yeah, it's almost my birthday. Also, if anyone can tell me who did this party hat, please let me know because I've looked for like an hour and I can't find it. It's great to see you guys! There we go. Okay, we've been live for 5 minutes. That's not too bad of a wait. Anyway, today we're gonna play, I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I don't have KFC with me. Sorry. But I do have some pizza. So if you hear me munching, you'll have to forgive me. Oh, I pressed the back button. So, hi! Nicchiketto desu! Yoroshiku onegaishimasu! And happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. Let's get started! I have never played this game before. When it came out, I wasn't VTubing, so like, new game! Oh! Nichi. Is it in all caps? Okay. Okay. Oh god, is it frozen? Oh no, it's frozen! Oh! Okay, it was the loading screen. I love that. I assume that's the Tori, as in like Toria's bird. Happy Valentine's Day! You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. A chicken alarm clock! Also, how's the audio? Well, I think I have to do this, right? Oh, is my cursor? No, my cursor's still gone. Good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna turn the audio down just a little bit. Lying in bed, you stare at... Yeah, okay. Okay, can I not go back? What are my settings? Okay, well, I guess I can't go back, which sucks. Okay, well. Who'll be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You allow yourself to daydream a little bit. It's here, finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Mmm, delicious. Just what you need to wake. I wish I had a biscuit that I could just like grab out the door. I'll take a bite of pizza. Delicious. That's what you need to make this taste good. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant. Oh no. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Sandy Quad, you gave it from the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. I guess it's in France, because there's French music. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Nietzsche! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Heck yeah! Actually, I'm Because I sure am. Excited, nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just this morning I made breakfast for myself. Well, I ate it, but I couldn't taste any of the love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if we fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to you that you've been the most loving, caring person that I know. You're going to do great. 3-day only semesters! But with the University of Cooking School's Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Pep talk her. Remember last once when we saw our fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow that I call my own. I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe think everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley! Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley! Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You live Nietzsche shins. Hello, they're perfectly adorable shins. Very good shins, by the way. Like, but my thighs are better. Just saying. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. The VTuber community would know what perfect shins look like. We're not gonna let your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Van? You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Dude, what is with your outfit? I kinda love it and I kinda hate it. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would even allow you people to attend as students. But this is a VN, so like they had to stretch it a little bit, you know. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Considering this semester is only 3 days, they practically are. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could do no out from us. Oh my god, look at his hair! I love his hair. With the first day of school about to start, there's not time to properly tell these two off, so you can resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oops. I think it's broken! Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. Nietzsche loves you too. Wait, are we related? We kind of look related. You have the same eyebrows and the same little fang as me. Is this my son? Guess you're my son now. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this be also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess must be reading it upside down. Hi Pop, I'm Nietzsche, so are you going to make me hold the door all day? Ah, mean! Nope. My son. Is it me or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everybody. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? And why are you, like, behind the teacher? You must be Frinkles, head instructor of CEO of, UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Oh no, he's cute! I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still respect and respect. Woof! What? A cute dog as a professor? This must be the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then, he walks in. Ah! Squee! I don't know how to make that. Is it just like... Doki 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 doki. I'm sorry. On behalf of anyone who's watching this, sorry. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And over there must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates. These people are mean. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and it wasn't with you and your really weird insults. Besides, when Nietzsche sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. An idle sweat is beautiful, and don't you ever forget it. You turn to find Colonel Sanders staring right next to you. Yeah. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. I love him! Please, use my handkerchief. Ah! You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you! Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. Okay, but look at those cheekbones! So handsome. This is single life. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Choo! And will you a kiss? Choo! How will you respond? Take it, I guess. You stretch your hand, and Colonel Sanders puts a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has a natural scent on it. It smells the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Professor Dog, you also look like you could be related to me. Beginning to think this is a school for YouTubers. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there will maybe even a horribly tiny food. And when all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the Brome? Cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here. Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year at the school with you as a teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Look at that little corgi butt. I think he's a corgi. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You start to see Steve. Oh, he's so cute! Don't worry, Clank. I'll never. I'll never make fun of you. You're adorable, Clank. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose up in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. That's fair. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart is well known. So, he's, smelling me to make sure that, like, I would not be good as fried chicken. You tried to butter him up by giving you a treat, but what kind? I think a chicken snack, because this is a KFC dating sim, right? You reach beneath your apron with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Oh, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. Pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. That's a good tip, actually. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Wait, why do I still have Twitter open? Okay, well, I'm just gonna close that window and maybe the FPS will be a little bit better. My bad! As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing on the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. What are my 2 options? Hey, Miriam! Hey, Nishi! There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh no! What should we pick? My loving heart is so conflicted. What should I? Dojo. I think I'll. Yeah. Best friend, probably. You moved to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to sort through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality and there's a seat open right next to him. If you sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice a friendship. Besides, I know that you can't actually sleep with him in this game, so what's the point? As many people in the Steam comments have said. Huh. I'm gonna eat some pizza, because, you know. Colonel Sanders is so damn rude. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, quiz about me! It's incredibly important, surprisingly short quiz, but tell me if you're ready for life in culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper! Here comes question number 1! If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important it is to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to... Feather? That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Guessing sporks. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Personally, I'm gonna go with the pancake. That's wrong! Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy! Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong? Not too shabby. You might do alright, kid. You look up to see Colonel Sanders. I've been waiting you to tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, this cafeteria is really nice. Ooh, do they have chicken? Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is this about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Is it about the apple pies? Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for the class. That must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell! You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. Yuri's very talented, but were the rumors true? Oh my gosh! Is this? Colonel Sanders lifted a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken, bread and fried, crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I've been developing a secret recipe in the... Also, because of where this text box is, it kind of looks like his outfit, like, ends at the waist, and, like, he's wearing, like, a really... He's wearing just... You know in really hot places where they, like, kind of wear loincloths? Like that. Imagine, it looks, basically TLDR, because of this box, it looks like, his outfit is really, like, kind of skimpy. Be my calculation, nothing less of 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, do you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He turned nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wish to see what the singer Ashley is about Paul, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just, like, writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I know the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could try chicken, so tender. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. So how are we doing this Valentine's Day, chat? I'm doing good. I have pizza. And I'm gonna eat it as unprofessionally as possible on camera. I'm sorry. That was a great place for my camera to get stuck. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tried to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. What flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with flavors, you feel something they can only be described as love. For a man, for flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. He smiles to you ever so softly as you approach. They did actually make him fairly cute, so like... Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Huh, how bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea for a new combination of flavors that my fortune established my legacy as I open it. Yeah, okay. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. Like what? What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to get to know each other. The nerd be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got Moxie, okay, we're through that. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep! It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep! Wow! Wow, cool! You never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And the French, indeed, In the French Rivieras. I cannot do accents like at all. How's the audio, guys? Chat, I know you're alive. Come tell me if the audio was good, chat. Chat. You can't leave your Valentine state alone, chat. Cute. Oh, it's you again, howdy. Seems if you have big hands. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. So, do I tell him I'm a VTuber, or this is like kind of embarrassing? Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. The flavors are complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Nichi. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about. Oh! I should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Ah, dreamy! You step inside the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Ooh, the place is magnificent! Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show off our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except for making kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Mwah! Sorry guys, it's Valentine's Day, so I have to bring up my like cuteness protocol higher. Oh god! The first step to being a successful VTuber is to be as embarrassing as possible. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but as unable to control yourself, you're bound to call into Sandra. Oh no! Oh, that's so mean! Wanna be my partner? Sure, Nietzsche, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quietly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. My, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick one for her. I'm gonna pick Clank for now. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will prioritize Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ah! Clank touches in a panel. Shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a shine of affection. Look like you two will be just fine. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we've got to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. No, it only takes 1. You're thinking of 1 flint and 1 steel. Right? Which dish do you suggest? I mean, why would you do anything but the last one? Remember with mashed potatoes and gravy. I want something of a down-home chef, but I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colin Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Wait, hang on. Are my emotes like bugged? This one is supposed to be the sad emote. Where'd the sad emote go? Uh-oh. Where did it go? Okay, well I have to play with that later. Oh well. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. Oh, I'm so Hazukashina. I'm so embarrassed. No, please, let me. Picking produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Hell yeah, I do. That's why I'm taking. Wait, is that Peek the mic? Oh, it does! Interesting. Ah. Okay, well. We're just cooking party. Mind your own business. Potatoes chart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man! Did someone call for me? No, jeez, Van. Well, I'm over here crushing Nietzsche's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of classwork. That was the deal, remember? Get down. Well, howdy there, Ashley, Van. We're working a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like Nietzsche was struggling, so I offered to do my hand. You know how it is. This is intense music. Maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fantasy. Maybe one day you might be able to get up on a level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whether the colonel standards of village would be worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Thank you! The colonel, if you ask me, I might be able to make a better partner for you than this thing that is possession itself at your station. This VTuber. I mean, she also looks like a VTuber, so like. Also, I don't know, I'm gonna turn the music volume down a little bit. But chat, you're not telling me if it's loud or not. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing's clear. She's coming for Colin if you don't. You need to ask from back up here. I think PRPR is against hydration. Because, every time I try to take a drink, it, like, glitches unless I have a big straw. So maybe it's telling me I can only drink boba. Miriam. Let's do Miriam. You turn to Miriam. She immediately comes over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leave me in the dust. Vis-a-vis is... How do you pronounce that? I am not good at French. Vis-a-vis? Something like that. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Nietzsche is my partner for today's activity. We hope for sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis in their short but serious stature. Look at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy texture. I know it. I know just what to do. Valentine extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel holds this fork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Oh, doki doki! Doki doki suru! Kakoira! Okay, that is it. And if you're curious how to scare your audience away, that is the quickest way you can do it. Checkpoint gamers. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up, which you see Ashley with a sinister look. She knows she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the forkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Fan, do something! Slipping over your finger down, Fan tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will we ever be able to cook something with such love and integrity? Hold on right there, Nietzsche. We do not face food in the broom, yeah. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. But if you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat for wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, please? Fan rushes over, covered dish in hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty, braised tentacled octopus in my silky seawater sauce. Placed on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look upon me with envy. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't quite take my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned to the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. Already been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces his pain, just for a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. Yeah, that's right. Wait, is my son gonna die? Oh, I think he's fine. Yep. My son is fine. That's right, that's my- I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just got turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student at all is nonsense. Call to Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. I'll call to Sanders at their room. At night, the school building is taking on another vibe entirely. It's dark, more than a little spooky. Are you kidding me? It's beautiful! Colonel Sanders steps at the quad, stands in the quad's neon glow. What is I mean, maybe I just don't know what that definition of quad means. I'm gonna take my meds. Just hang on a moment. Car. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell you that you've developed feelings for him. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Nietzsche. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And since then, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. My dream is to be a VTuber. Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking skill literally killed a guy? Well, that's memorable. I don't know. He'll remember that experience for the rest of his life. Right? That's what I figure, at least. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Some of the distant hero, a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What? Huh? Has anyone else seen this? The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I'll let the fridge door open. Later removed. How dare you just threaten me when I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Does he rhyme me on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Obviously attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack do you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decided to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened. Focus their mashed mind and draws an enemy from the Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold their hand in your hand and so, this is not happening, this is not happening. Spork monsters, no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on attack once more. Spork monster uses the utensil. You take 2 damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive this battle. Attack! Cook with love. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce in the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean it up. Feeling vulnerable. Oh. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Call to center summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch. Does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Personally, I'd say murder, but it's Valentine's Day, so you know what? Let's spare him. You managed to tamper down your disgust. That he is still a living creature with a pure soul. Be gone, beast, and don't you ever come back. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back. This defeated monster left a special item. It appears worse to be a cookbook, but in close protection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. I'm gonna be a KFC, a KFC magical girl. Chicken power, go! The last name seemed to decide is Borko. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night, holding out the mysterious book. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Wait, what? How does he know where I live? I mean, I assume these are like dorms, but like there will be dorms we have for 3 days, so like, you know. Is that BTS or something? What a guy. Colonel Sanders, thank you. I'm gonna thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel this, however, being pulled up over you. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colin Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. This is where you'd put an anime theme song, probably. Forgive me, it's Valentine's Day. And if you do not nourish your body with sustenance, you cannot love. Because being nice to yourself, self-love is the most important form of love before any other kind of love. And food is a good way for self-love. Plus it's pretty tasty. Sorry for always eating on camera. I hope it's not too off-putting. Not much of a secret, huh? You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monsters, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I met like Clank. Like him? Like? Ski? Die ski? I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the prepper coat. Yeah, whatever. Either way, maybe it's best you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. I'm sure you did. Great. Why wouldn't he be into you? Laughing at the implications that Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did you tell me one of the secret ingredients? Professor's eyes light up. A secret ingredient. Yeah. Is there a dramatic echo? So this summer, while I was out on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical gardens. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower, but yeah, okay. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase and brought him home. He was so nice. Miriam, are you sure those weren't drugs? I think you're being very liberal with your reading of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so... Please, it would mean the world to me. Make up a fake ingredient. It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds kind of like a witch potion. Eye of Newt, wow! However, she immediately turns to you and does this thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. You're gonna ask her to confirm. She was definitely not texting secrets to other people. You interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. On a horse? I don't know. Should I play hard? Should I say demure? Should I play hard to get? Oh, it's Valentine's Day. I'll run to him. I feel like this is. Oh, Colonel, my Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. I think the horse killed me. Ooh, DC, I'm here to deliver a message. Not this guy! It's important that you remember exactly as I say it. If you read the world will end, so you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond. But a prophecy relies on my return, and that name is... Oh, jeez. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who is in the wrong here. But one sure thing is for sure, the Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. Look you. Horse has beautiful shoes. I could really appreciate them as they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van, doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting bad. Experimenting with a restricted extreme is bad. Summoning a demon bad? Try and get a peek. But he sees you coming. Hello there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Look like you're not interested. However, he knows you eavesdropping. It's time for class and you're restricting rights with it. Why are you upset then? Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking. You make the rules? It takes panache, and it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. It's a Necronomicon. Or the Necro... No, that sounds like something else. I didn't make that noise. It's Valentine's Day. I didn't make that noise. Nobody can prove it. Ashley, I don't know what you're talking about. This book is family heirloom. Its contents are secret. You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch him in his mouth. We're playing. I mean... Beep, beep, beep. Flank missed you, running late. He's in such a hurry that it rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, whoop. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Whoop, whoop. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Bzzz, bzzz. Van jumps to attack Flank, but Shank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazy men are about to come to blows! I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save the arena at least. Save that for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations. Maybe help me with your business plan. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my very tiny legs are very, very tired. Say hi to it. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkle softens his tack and sniffs the air around you. It's a scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off topic! Sorry, I got a little carried away. I would have let him lick my face, he's cute! Without further ado, we'll global history on my favorite fowl, the chicken. Which is why in 1776, the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Nietzsche? Naturally, this appears to you sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? I think these are all bad choices, so I will choose the worst one. Well, brightly colored pepper. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. Okay, so I'm gonna die. My friend, ooh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, you must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was just saying to fulfill your destiny. How long is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, it'll work through. To fulfill prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay more attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. You're on. A bit of lunch competition, eh? Count me in. If I had to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down, this will be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van Man. I like your gumption, Nishi. I'll be waiting for your performance. Now, students, please settle down. This is the lunchroom. At least now, not until we turn on the timer. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, Aru, I guess. This original quote by me, in case it, yeah. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again. It's time to boil some waters. Think fast. What temperature? I don't know. It's 100 C. God damn it. You're going to need some chicken before you cook it. How many herbs and spices? 11? That's right. Now you got some basic steps going. It's time you elevate your craft. What state of mind offers gratitude? That's right. Your classmates are rooting for you. Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told me never forget. Now it'll be a great time. Where does it come from? A small town. You try to shut out the noise in the arena and focus your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Really? Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. I believe in you, Nietzsche. Kakolina. Oh yeah. Now all I can think of Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? What were you thinking? Get your mind. You're straight on a desert island. What a hunk! What a hunk! What a man! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you focus on the challenge or falling behind? Sorry, I forgot the question. What does that have to do with crafting? Woof woof. You're really struggling. At the next station, Ashley has already been playing the elements of her dish. Yikes. I know you love nothing more than Cedapole, yeah. Or you might not have any hands, but Nietzsche does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough, so no. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't go far by taking the easy way. Nietzsche, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets... Oh. Okay, so, well, at least I... What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle's over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a complicated dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair comparative. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Nietzsche's injury. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tell a story of excellence. I was going to ask Nietzsche to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid they're pouring the creamer on this delicate... Oh, it's one of these! Colin Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Aw, that's cute. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette. Croquette? Croquet? Why was this lagging all of a sudden? Why is it lagging? Huh? Hello? I guess I must have been loading a notification. Hi, the Necro Dancer! Welcome! Thanks for joining us today. Yeah. It's nice to meet you. Oh god, why is it having to be... Why is it lagging at this moment? Stop lagging. Hang on. Is my computer trying to make me look bad when I'm about to... I think it might... Are you updating? Little sussy Baka, are you trying to make me look bad in front of new people? Checking for updates, checking for updates. I think it's trying to download something. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. It's not letting me stop it? What? Oh, no, it is. It is. Okay. Cool. Damn updates. That should be better. As he places his sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ears. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage? Oh no! The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall immediately off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of your life. Perhaps forever. Why? Wow, this is not the lag here. We've been live for 1 hour. Stupid computer updates. Beautiful order feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colin Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decide to get married. Come on, computer, really? Alright. What I'm gonna do, because this computer is being a little shit, oh, maybe it's the game that's lagging. Because my computer's being a little shit, I'm gonna quickly let it do its update. In fact, it might actually... Resume update. Means we just have to wait here a little bit. You're up to date. Okay. Every single time, man. Every single time someone walks in, there's suddenly clownery happening. And it's not because of me. No? I'm not saying anything. I'm just eating pizza. Why is it lagging like this? If I close the game actually, can I save this? No, there's no saving. Well, that makes things a little bit difficult, doesn't it? Guess we just gotta forge on even though it's lagging. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Not with all this lag that's suddenly happening. Failures are part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Hi, Ninja Anime! Welcome! That's exactly what I think. Where's my sad emote? Because I actually moved it. That's not the right one. Sorry guys, suddenly being scuffed because game has decided to lag extremely slowly. Well then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome. Successful. Motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. That's not true, by the way! Mules have a bad rep, for being stubborn. Come on, computer. You're making me look so bad right now. Stop doing your updates. Oh no, he's crying! No, don't cry, beautiful! I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People said my delicate ribbon and my well-behaved beard and assumed that I've got it all together, which is true, but it hasn't always been. I resolved that it was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from getting the best I have. As Cohen's time to change his focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. But they're still playing shoujo music, so... It's the Spork Monster! Borko? It is I! I said I would be back, and after the whole fight to the death things make you really not want to see me before, but I just want to say I was wrong to attack you and I apologize. Monster problems, am I right? Well, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped up by a giant creature in the night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched into attack mode. I knew that you're strong and cooking, but a person, yeah. Wasn't always a Spork Monster, you see? I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was a student. Until someday some mean kids with a magic school book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere else away I've lost it. If you ever find such a book, I beg of you, return it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from all those who would dare cheat. And then through sorcery and guile? I don't know how that works. If you need me, don't fear. I will be here. Sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Nietzsche, together, I am sure we could defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. This is really nice, actually. I love how he had his goatee even as a small child. Why? Lag? Why? I think at this point it's important to state that it's the game that's lagging. Let's see if I can... Sorry guys who just joined, usually it's not as laggy, but lo and behold, Windows decided to randomly throw an update at me, so... yeah. And you can't save this game, so I can't restart real quick. So we just have to deal with it. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colin Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. You're so right! Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been wondering the new recipes on your own lately? I've always been so excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or maybe crispy, or both? Yeah, reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you're... yeah. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you kept on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' looks hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw, until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire its taste and think back on this moment. You could offer making much more, but he seems to make a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now would be the perfect time to do some stooping. Tap on each item. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Little note clamped to chicken foot reads, "The true state of the bird of the great state of Kentucky." Computer, I don't know what you're doing in the background, but I'm not okay with it. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out in the world to quest of revenge for death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window and the crack and the ghost of student is swept out into the breeze. Bye. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. It's ever made of spun silver. Scented candle. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake? Summer of '69? No, it's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's beep! It's Gamer Girl bathwater! You take a closer look at the urn. There's a plaque on it. Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business failure. Poor guy. I want to do this last. This is where he keeps the secret recipe. Never is important. 11. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? And I was singular white suits. Jack is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give it a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what it meant? Before you look away, yeah. I don't usually loan these out, but I must say it looks good on you. Ah! I'll grab the jacket. Fess up until... Well... I think I've developed feelings for you. I might have developed feelings for you, but I'm concerned. I can't get anything... Oh, are you... Am I gonna be friend-zoned in the prospect of business? And run for the door, but the thought of you calling out in the midst of it, such an emotional breakdown gives you pause. You stop yourself. I realize it's Colonel. Oh god, I would say colonel. Oh no! Ah! Damn stupid brain! Why? Nobody- Chat, why did you say something? I know it's colonel. It's just that it's spelled like colonel. Oh no. We've been going for an hour. I've been saying his name wrong. Oh, god damn it. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I'm an idiot. Yes, Nietzsche? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Jack waited until night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! You waked a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision? Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new special and secret ingredient you just learned about. Gamer Girl bathwater. Yeah, that's fair. I think everybody's read Colonel instead of Colonel. Why'd they have to write it like that? In some jurisdiction, Gamer Girl bathwater isn't even illegal. But if it's a recipe secret, how will they know? Your thoughts interrupt when Colonel Sanders emerges from the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Every time I go to the game window instead of OBS, OBS lags. So... OBS, why? Sometimes when my computer updates, OBS will do this. Problem is I can't, like, close OBS because the stream will stop. So I'm kind of in, like, a weird situation. So unfortunately you're just gonna have to deal with some lag, but sometimes in love we must be patient. Sorry. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. Just calling us in a Colonel. It's Colonel. Neutron, it's Colonel. I know it's Colonel. He takes Colonel Sanders' food and takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? Yes! How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds that... I'll flatter him. It's Valentine. You know, I think we might be a great team. A single tear begins to pool at the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly! Overcome with emotions and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had a heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. Got worried. It's okay, but it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on Saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Oh. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite or respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together, getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. Long story short, he took me skydiving, but things quickly spiraled out. Wait, did he die? Did she just say skydiving? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottom details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on to a date too, back to Colonel Sanders. Colonel! It's Colonel! Colonel Sanders' house. A rose by any other spelling would be just as sweet, but just as difficult to pronounce in my tiny little peanut brain. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers! Miriam offers you support no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. What are they? I've never heard quad used like that. Computer, you are making... Rugi, you're making me look bad. I know it's not your fault, Rugi, but you need to not have this happen, please. I do updates regularly. How come it always happens at, like, the most inconvenient? It's like it's designed. How does this guy get his hair done? I'm very interested. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop, my son. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Yeah, sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick out on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in this school? Oh, really? Maybe it's just on my end then. Cause it's like lagging really, really badly. Like at this moment, like it's lagging terribly. But is there... Oh, it's frozen. It's frozen. Was there no lag on your guys' end? Is that 100% on mine? Because if it is 100% on my end, that's actually a little bit better. Because that means I just have to handle it and you guys don't have to handle it. Thank you though. You've got some nerve, Nietzsche, suggesting I'd pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist with the injury from yesterday's encoding overload. Consider turning down video set. This game is not very graphically intense. Huh. What of the heck? Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as the piercings are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Nietzsche, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned? Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing complimenting her? What at the flavor of my warm, delicious, good gooey sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is reserved. There's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Nietzsche. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more thoughts as you walk right through. Oh, the drama! See you inside, Nietzsche. Attempt to distract yourself. Take the spellbook and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear that it's the start of a grimoire, but I don't believe in that magic stuff, except for, like... Wait! Someone's gotta become a magical girl of chicken and mashed potatoes? I could use this spell and it will say anything I choose from all my memories. If I could show out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic! Okay, fine, it is drastic, but just to try... No! Don't! Don't. Why would you do that? Sprinkles is already in the room, ready for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of the dog mode coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. Oh. Is that good or bad? I apologize for that outburst. I know it seems cliche, but not much in the world satisfies like ungraded work. My mind, Nietzsche, were you studying something with cinnamon? I have been sitting on a lecture series in the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important part. Thank you, Nietzsche, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see? But before you can get any further, Miriam's love drama spills into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Bzzz. Oh no, is this a love, well, not a love triangle, just like a, I don't, broken hearts. What horrible Valentine's Day. Miriam claimed the beard we all arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language. But no, you just had to show off your cool Jim, Jeff, and Joan. J and J forever. What does form a triangle in midair when we descend? Triangles are the strongest shape, you know? Shape of the Illuminati. Bzzz. Well, yeah, that doesn't make it a great date. Bzzz. Beep. And take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or a cliff for all I care. Miriam, that's mean. Sad beep. Beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out his mouth of the gaps in his pails, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Miriam, you killed him! No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. What? Clank burps at a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he's wheels not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go on. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pull over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. We must be distracted by what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on a title, but I give you... Okay, yeah. Before you can think about that, there's a very beautiful soul in your pep talk. Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could touch this mighty mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that the breakup is no joke, even if the source of frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise to this final test and hit the carpet lane for Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagine the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first time someone shows a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup with my tears. And Clank's blood, probably. Which is oil. Hopefully it's non-toxic. We're pop talking you completely missed at lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea. You decided to head to the arena early. And the chance to beat the pants off Man or Van, the supposed Man, or his evil or evil counterpart, Ashley. Nietzsche's famous chicken pot pie. You've been practicing it for months, making this dish comes to second nature. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel. It's Colonel. I can read. I promise you I know it's Colonel. It's just that my brain is a little bit stupid. Nietzsche, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it in. I'm big in visualizing success. I'll be looking at my station and pondering victory. Visualizing, It's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking or something delicious. That's your cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above... Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie for 400 yards. Encoding overload. So you guys can't actually see the encoding overload that happens every couple seconds? It's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With an all-butter crush. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping... Yeah, with TLC. But a sorry probably, yeah. Moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking and I could eat this all day. There's no time, but the final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, except for cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes you'll put you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam and her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big by going small. Colonel Sanders harnessing. Sorry, my love-struck heart is going like 800 miles an hour and I can't. I'm so excited that I have tried. Just kidding, I'm always tongue-tied like this. The intensity at the room starts at a full 10 of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling a really special cool cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as if it levitates through egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty piece of broth. Best friend, bastard blaster! Man flexes his pectorals as he chops up a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Roid? Ashley scoops her pastries up with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula, go! Even Clank gets on it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's a singularity as was foretold. We must not let it happen or the aberration of rising will come across. Self-destruct. Fano quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him at the back. Okay, so he can't. So, are you frantically? As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you're chosen to win on his own terms, and gives you a subtle wink. Ah, he's so cool. I believe in you, DC. The fact that like part of my brain is like actually like halfway getting choked up is like really sad. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Nietzsche, since we were little kids. Cause I'm your best friend forever. Ah! Miriam, what about your dish? I know that if you're cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and said the ingredient was made. Oh no. So, is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the midst of a cooking competition. I love this stuff, but it's better than TV. I love this stuff, it's better than TV. You crazy kid, yeah. Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Steve the Spork Monster noticed you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sort of. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles? Into a pot of, yeah. You know, I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. Aw. That means it was probably one. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I understand. It's kind of like the time in Monster Soup I had fallen asleep during scare tactic class, and when I woke up... Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. You summon the extra power from deep down within yourself. I can do this. I know I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese. Your hair turns mac and cheesy orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. Mom spaghetti, except for his mac and cheese. My taste buds are preparing your entire lives for. Yes, Nietzsche, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The fire you've been summoning immediately fades back up. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds are prepared for their entire lives at this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. Super chicken power! You know, it's like Super Saiyan. No? Okay. You know, with this power, you can do anything. You can become the best VTuber streaming on Valentine's Day right now. Except turn over time, which would be super useful because, well, you're powering up your chicken pot pie overcooking ya. But don't worry, dear Nietzsche. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Breath of fortitude, Colonel Sanders said you have decided to earn his support. I'm watching today, and I must say you am impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with punches. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy! Kakoina! So cool. Colonel Sanders unfolds a white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes the unexpected combinations have surprising effects that surpass their individual. Are you suggesting? If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. With time expired, yeah. You must now prepare your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems you're missing some students. Pop, click. Far off, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? So the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broomstick hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad! Oh, because I think wedge salads are a thing. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. Maybe excuse? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in the history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks. Clanks. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature beep, whir, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somebody must have got unplugged, I guess. There leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. Where's the sad emote? That's not the sad emote. This is, well, you know what. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made. Oh, that's cute. Tender udon noodles in a savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny knot of tamaki I floating in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs and lining just the tip of his tiny dog. Yeah, I would imagine without opposable thumbs, this would be very difficult. Unless dogs don't have opposable thumbs, do they? No, they don't. I never had dogs growing up, so unless they like totally do, and they can't open doors. Like, I don't think. Unless I find other ways. Anyway. Oh come on! I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy this all myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured in it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Thank you, Nietzsche, for helping me believe in myself. You're welcome. Van, you're up. I'll describe your dish. I made uni of a schmoo egg covered in an Axeon urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with signs from a second, a different type of urchin? Yes. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close. On the account of all the spikes. It begins to paw. Yeah, okay. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch! My tongue! Person appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this, it keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of event. Who thought that throwing food made of needles would make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified! Don't discomplete simplicity. This is the last you've heard from me. Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student. Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. Oh, okay, she has like a little chicken on her pants. That's kind of cute. I thought it was something wildly inappropriate and I was gonna be like, really, Ashley? Orange blossom and Turkish delight in white rosewater syrup, tossed with meringue and collected by sugar glass. Can't you say isomalt? This isn't the 14th century. Please just call it isomalt. Because, I mean, I don't think you can do it with any other... Unless there's another kind of sugar glass. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it. It's very fragile and meant for a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast near your Nishi? I told you it's a display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, there's a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating. School for the hungry. I suppose you could spell it if you absolutely must. If food cannot be eaten, it can't. Yeah, you were disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms out to re-educate herself, re-educate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be feist. Yeah, whatever. As this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? What begins as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Is this good? It made me skip some dialogue, so I hope it was worth it. It blows me away. In my 49 years dog life, I never had something delicious and so balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes this class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend the reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made another menu item. This new menu is so impressive, even Van and Ashley are drawn back into its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could there be a better one? Now the school's year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. This cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, this humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, ow, ow! You knew Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Vanman and Ashley tells everyone they're committing themselves rights wrongs, even, yeah. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting! No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost, it was a trick. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone is together, is a spork monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the spork monster is no more. From here, and I'd prefer that everyone calls me by my new name, the party monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for romantically, but she found a love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet is rolled out in the floor of balloons. It's like a Hollywood premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking across the carpet, you see perched along his dirty chef's hat. Crown? Welcome back, Pop. I knew you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wig on the school. Not to mention honor... Yeah, okay. Such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and hissing. Sklank, who's arrived late. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank and I'm not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole entire time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no. Obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't time for me to devote myself to figuring out who you are. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives! Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he's prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? Honestly? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Nietzsche, what are you doing standing there all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! This is so romantic! Kinshou doki doki suru na. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you! And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'd be ready to take a day off, and I'm so glad to spend it together with you, Nishi. Ah! How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stopped dead in his track. Work together? Well, I think this is something else. What? But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really... Huh. Cold. Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Were you able to endure sharing him with his other life, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh dear Nietzsche, I'm sure you'll find a place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me at your side. The end! This was actually a really enjoyable game, like, not even joking. Oh yeah, we get the anime intro. Cock-a-doodle-doo! It's gonna show it, right? Oh god, it's lagging so badly. Oh no. Speaking of which, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna close this just so you can see the intro. Cause I want you guys to see the intro, at least before, like... Here it is. It's gonna lag really badly though, I think. Yeah. Well, I mean, despite the fact that it was lagging a little bit, at least for me, I don't know if it was actually lagging for you guys. I'm gonna trust your opinion, Necrodancer, that it probably wasn't. But, yeah. Now we're just here. Wow. That was almost 2 hours. Going to just quickly finish this pizza. Is there like an extras? There is a load game. Okay. Okay, So it says that his name is, I don't remember how to read that. Let me show you what, honestly, KFC Japan, thank you. I mean, I don't know if although this could be strictly, for American KFC, but I know that there's literally, I mean, I've literally seen, in Asmus Beelzebub Likes, the last episode was like a KFC ad, excuse me, and it was actually like really cute. Yeah, do we have a... I'm trying to find a picture of him, in the way I was talking about it, where it kinda looks like he doesn't... Oh, yeah, this'll do. Wow, this is like a professional article being like, this is why this dating sim isn't good. Okay, but like, we're not actually looking for a good love story, we're looking for a good, like, we're looking for a good laugh. Oh god, my screen cap. I know you're struggling. It's okay, darling. Go away, OneDrive. I will add image. Create new. So, you see what I mean where it kinda looks like he's not wearing pants? Like, that his outfit just like stops there? I am going to temporarily close the game, just so I can... Let's, yeah, Is it working? I have paint open, but it isn't showing up. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. MS Paint, don't do this to me. So let's see, if I delete this and temporarily delete game capture, and then window capture. Yeah, there we go. Don't capture cursor. Right, and then like... Then put me behind it. It said to put me behind it, but where am I? Oh, here. There we go! Alright, so here's what I'm talking about, so that everybody, like... So... This color here, which is the color of his arms, is, like, similar to, like, this... Well... You get what I'm talking about? It really looks like... If I need to draw this on Ibis Paint, what this outfit looks like, I'll do it. Cause I can actually draw. Did you know that? I mean, I can't draw like nearly this good, but like, I can draw things sometimes. We haven't. I'm gonna stop at 2 hours. But yeah, that was actually a really entertaining. Really entertaining dating sim. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Obviously, like, I mean, there might be, like, as that one, like, quote-unquote, like, professional review said, it's just like, well, it's just, like, a marketing shtick, and it's, like, not even, like, that funny. I don't think you're supposed to come in looking at it thinking that, like, this is gonna be, like, a really amazing, like, VN. I don't think you're really here for that. I think you're more here for a good laugh. And when it comes to parody content, if you can actually make the parody content funny, but still make it a parody, that's kind of difficult to do, and I feel like this one did okay with that. Obviously, yeah, it's still a marketing shtick, but I don't know. It makes me want to eat KFC. The only thing I did not like about it was the fact that, I prepared coleslaw, and I do not like coleslaw, but that is a personal bias, and, doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have, I have nothing against that part of the game. But, yeah. I really enjoyed it, actually. I really want to get to the 2 hours mark, but, like, it's gonna take, like, 10 minutes. Does anyone actually want to wait 10 minutes? I don't want to wait 10 minutes. Spicy musk. Okay. That's not normal, is it? Paint. No, don't save this. Then go back into paint. I don't know what happened. There. You back? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll just, like, do, like... Oh, by the way, coming up on our schedule next, we have, live tomorrow, which will be for my birthday. That's part of the reason I'm wearing a party hat today. A party hat that I still cannot find the source of. I will let you guys know if I find it. I don't think I will, but I've looked very diligently. It should have had a name on it, and I can't find it. So, if you know who made this party hat, let me know ASAP, because I actually want to give them credit. Yeah, it kind of... Yeah, what it looks like is it... If you're to, like... But yeah, tomorrow, I'll be getting bubble tea for my birthday, because I figured that's an easy thing to do. It'll just be another talk stream. Because those are so much easier for me to do. Like, they require so much little effort. Also, since most of the stream is the VN, I'm not gonna change the category for, like, the last 10 minutes. This won't get you banned from Twitch, will it? As I'm like, if anything, it just looks like, yeah, it looks like his outfit is, like, just, like, pantsless. You see what I mean? Either way, I thought they did a fairly good job. I mean, it's meant to be, like, a parody. Come on. Why is this going 0 miles an hour? Don't save. I guess I could start it up again so I can have it in the background. Even though that's gonna cause, like, a little bit of lag, but you might be able to see. The intro is gonna lag really badly, but if I turn off PRPR for a second, it'll probably still lag, so it doesn't matter. Hey, desktop audio, don't do that. Apparently the opening cutscene does not, like, have anything to do with it, which is really annoying. Game capture. There we go. Yeah, just for discussion purposes. Alright, so we have like 10 more minutes to just burn because I want it to be 2 hours. I guess we could look at I don't know, like chicken. Is this just it? No, it's a loading screen. Day 2. I guess I can go back to the title screen. Start a new game. Sushi. Yeah. I'm just gonna play this for the last couple of minutes. Hopefully you guys had fun. It's great to meet you. It's great to meet you guys who are just jumping in here. Yeah. It's great to meet you. Yeah. Do you ever get, like, I don't want to say performance anxiety because that makes it sound like we're talking about something very different, but, like, man. Like, suddenly knowing that there's, like, more than one person that's, like, new, I'm just like, oh god, I have to, like, bring up my standards, even though, as a VTuber, standards are mostly 0. The most successful VTubers are the ones who don't care as much about such things. So what if I you subbed through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-life chance? Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Let's try again. Come on. I do like the... Okay, so I have to smash that... Smash that club, lock up, open them. You need to take this seriously. Toothbrush. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. KFC actually, like, let me specify, I'm not sponsored at all by KFC. This game obviously is sponsored, I'm pretty sure, by KFC, like, of course it, like, oh fuck, of course it is. But KFC biscuits are actually really good. I don't like it how they didn't talk about apple pies, though. Because I do like KFC's apple pies. I'm sure they're terrible for you, and just thinking about them, like, probably is clogging my arteries, but, like, they taste really good. Also, just so you know where I stand, I really love chicken skin. Like, the best part of the fried chicken, personally. So, if you don't like chicken skin, just leave it with me and I'll take care of it, you know? Good morning, Nietzsche. So what if I change it to gossip? Yeah, it's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born, from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I once really fought just a bear with a smile. You both sigh, think about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. It's Ashley. Is there like a secret route where you can like gain her affection instead? All of you look like you have VTuber designs! Oh, I didn't see their chicken shins. Yeah. And Van. Let's go, Miriam. I love you! That's right, my son. Quiet down. So let's see, what? I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. They actually made him fairly cute. I like the cheekbones. I mean, facial hair wise, never been huge into like facial hair on guys, whether real or anime. But like, I think it does work for him. If he didn't have glasses though, like the appeal would be like 0. But I happen to have preferences. You know. I know what I like. Harland. So that means he comes from a different planet and was born from an egg? Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget deodorant. Sorry guys. You just look like a generic anime guy. Like, there's like 17 anime. There's like 17 animes out there that have this exact like guy. Isn't there? They all look the same. New spell, yeah, whatever. What if you give him a beef treat? Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself. Try again. Wow, so that gets you finished pretty quickly. Oh, but we're at 2 minutes now, so I can actually, like, stop the game. Anyway, so tomorrow we're gonna have, a bubble tea stream. I don't know what flavor I'm gonna get. I'm still looking into that. Time is kind of, to be determined. If you see my schedule, it says 7:30, but it has an asterisk next to it. So, for starters, I'm on PSAT, which is Pacific Standard. So I am actually 3 hours behind, Eastern. So sometimes I get my conversions wrong, and every time I've tried to set a boba, stream, I try to do them earlier in the day, and that never happens. But I'm gonna try to, like, go get boba at, like, 2, which is, 5 EST. We'll see how that works. I don't know how long it'll take me to get out of bed. But it's my birthday, so, like, if I'm late, like, don't be too mad at me, please. Yeah. Also, if you're wondering, was I supposed to be a V-Day baby? Yes, that was my mother's due date, but I was born a day late because I'm lazy. Oh my god, I can't believe it's my birthday tomorrow. Like, I'm actually getting excited about it now. I still have to decide what birthday dessert I'd like. Birthday desserts. And yes, so whenever Valentine's Day came around, and still when it does, like, whenever I start hearing people getting excited about Valentine's Day, like, I get excited about my birthday, because it just so happens that, like, I'm basically born on discount chocolate day, because I'm born on the 15th. Anyway, I'm just talking your ear off, but... Oh, thank you! Yeah, so I've always thought of Valentine's Day as, like, my quote-unquote, I'm doing air quotes but you can't see them, pre-birthday? And I don't know, I guess I would consider myself a little bit of, like, a hopeless romantic, but I mean, I'm a VTuber, so who isn't? And I mean, I like heart-shaped stuff. I don't know, I've always associated Valentine's Day with my birthday. Because they're right next to each other. Tomorrow we'll get bubble tea, and we'll have just a chatting stream, which very well could be 3 hours of me doing random nonsense, possibly with MS Paint again. I look back at that footage and I'm just like, what is going on here? Yeah, okay. But today I had a lot of fun, so thank you guys for coming out and seeing me. And hopefully for those of you who just joined us, I mean, it's great to see you. It's great to have you. I appreciate lurkers just as much as people who are vocal in chat. So if you're a lurker, don't worry, you are well loved, and I very much appreciate that you're here. So everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Sending my love beam your way. Hato lakaan suru no. You know. Oh god, that was embarrassing. Okay, yeah. We're gonna stop the stream before I say something worse. So this is Nicchiketto, and I'm gonna be signing off, so I hope to see you tomorrow on my birthday. Probably around the same time, but I'll try to do earlier, but it never usually works out. That's why I'm gonna install like a Twitter thing, so like it shows my latest Twitter tweets. Cause usually that's the best way to keep up with my schedule. Cause the one on Tumblr isn't 100% accurate, because I don't update it as far. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day! Bye bye! Jane! I love doing this, and I love you guys. Bye! I'm waving, but you can't see it. Bye-bye! Johnny!